Jack activated his Golden Eyes ability and immediately spotted a patch of green inside the shabby-looking rock in front of him. It was jade. Despite only having $3,000 on him, he boldly offered $4 million, determined to win the stone. A wealthy heir nearby scoffed, "Dude, do you even have that much money? Stick to bargain hunting at the flea market." With that, he instructed his assistant to raise the price to $5 million. Undeterred, Jack gritted his teeth and called out $8 million without hesitation. His stunned companion quickly stopped him, saying that while the stone's surface looked promising, no one could predict what would be revealed after cutting. If they couldn't slice out a piece of green jade at least 2 inches thick, they'd suffer a huge loss. At this point, the wealthy heir also wavered, not because of the money, but out of fear of losing face if he gambled wrong. However, his assistant confidently declared, "This stone can yield at least 4 inches of green jade." Hearing this, the heir directly shouted an astounding $10 million. This time, Jack didn't follow suit, knowing he was no match for them. Instead, he headed to the discarded stone area, planning to buy a low-priced rock to play with. Activating his Golden Eyes again, Jack discovered a stone that seemed promising and used his entire $3,000 to purchase it, intending to split it open on the spot. Seeing this, the wealthy heir came over to tease Jack again. Trying to find a bargain with just $3,000? Gambling on jade isn't the same as antiques? At that moment, a big shot in the jade industry walked over and said, "Life is full of opportunities. It just depends on whether you can seize them." He carefully examined the stone, but also expressed doubts about its potential. He told Jack, "This opportunity doesn't seem easy to grasp." But Jack just smiled slightly. "How can we know without cutting it?" The big shot then drew 2 cutting lines on the stone and instructed the craftsman to follow them. The wealthy heir stood by, eager to watch the show. The first cut was quickly completed, but no green was revealed. The heir couldn't help but mock again. Not even a hint of green after the first cut. Why bother continuing? Just toss it. However, Jack remained unfazed and told the craftsman to proceed with the second cut. To everyone's surprise, the second cut revealed a rich green color, worth around $150,000. Although not a huge sum, it was still a tidy profit. But Jack showed no intention of stopping and asked the craftsman to make a third cut. People around him advised, "Quit while you're ahead. If the next cut ruins it, you'll end up with nothing." But Jack insisted on one more attempt. The craftsman had no choice but to comply. When the third cut was finished, everyone was stunned. Behind the foggy crystalline structure was a complete piece of top-grade ice-type jadeite. The price instantly skyrocketed to $20 million, and people nearby started clamoring to buy it. At this point, Jack turned to the wealthy heir and asked, "From 3,000 to 20 million, how many times did the value multiply?" Feeling utterly humiliated, the heir immediately demanded to have his $10 million stone opened.